34 วินาทีเราจะเล่นมานานแล้วเซฟแผนไว้ก่อนคือเขาจะโหดไปไหมเขาใช้อาร์เจนตินาแต่ก็อย่างว่าดูแล้วลักษณะของในสมัยนี้คง เขาคงเลือกทีมที่เขาถนัดทีมใหญ่ๆเก่งๆครับบาร์เซโลนาเอ่ยเรอัลมาดริดเอ่ยแมนเชสเตอร์ยูไนเต็ดลิเวอร์พูลอาร์เซนอลและลิเซนต์แคปแมนยูเวนตุสปีเลเวนโดอะไรประมาณนั้น
The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Well read, he sorted that out.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Floats one over. It's a brilliant interception. Di Maria. Taliafico, Dybala, that's been won straight back, has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Crosses one in. Up he gets!
He's done ever so well. But as he simply didn't do anything wrong, he was thwarted by brilliance.
Well weighted. Messi has been found. Now it's Aguero. And he's cut it out. Dybala. Turns and goes back. And Messi! Argentina!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what...
Massive lead! Just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Argentina can't seem to retain possession. Oh, good interception. He'll try from distance. And it's Paredes. Hoists it forward. Messi. Salso. That's a good ball to find him. Oh, a real chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Celso.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal. and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's come loose. Goes for the cross. And that was asking just too much of him. Taliafico, Lo Celso, he's had a goal! Oh, and they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Otamendi gets it back. There's the half-time whistle. Here we are. Off they go for half-time. Didn't come in the first half. There has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The game has already resumed here.
Buriram United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may...
Gets up to head it! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Not offside that time. Timely intervention. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
อะไรกันเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเข้าข้างหลังเลยครับโอ้ตายแล้วตายแล้ว
And through to the goalkeeper.
Buriram United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
เอาเร็วบอลด้วย
Argentina
โอ้
took
โห
a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
โอ้ย
Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. And here's Aguero. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Hey, โอ้โหอะไรเนี่ย
Clears it out of harm's way. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Paredes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played into the middle. And the counter is on. Paredes. And here's Dybala. That intervention was very necessary. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Otamendi. Dybala. Real chance!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Made into space out wide. That'll be a corner. Fires from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah. It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Posadai.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
There's the delivery. Armani gives chase. Played out to the right. Di Maria. And here's Aguero. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He spotted the run and played him through.
Oh,อะไรเนี่ย
That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tagliafico can hoist it clear. So that's it. It is all over. Out-hustled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams and one got hoovered up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
เลสเตอร์สตีมเอาแล้วครับ ตอนนี้กำลังหาคู่แข่งอยู่ครับโอ้มีผู้เข้ามารับชม1 ท่านด้วยครับโอ้โหขอบคุณมากครับที่เข้ามารับชมเฟส2020ครับ2020เพิ่งออกมาใหม่โอ้มีผู้ชม2 ท่านแล้วครับขอบคุณมากเลยครับที่เข้ามาชมการเอาทีมจะพยายามเอาทีมคือไม่ได้เล่นมานานแล้วครับก็เลยแบบไม่รู้จะเล่นทีมอะไรเราก็เล่นแบบเอาทีมที่คนรู้จักบ้างนะครับเช่นนิวคาสเซิลเลสเตอร์ทีมชาติไทยทำไมกับบุรีรัมย์เพื่อไปสู้กับทีมใหญ่ครับเราเป็นคนประเภทเอาทีมเล็กตกทีมใหญ่ครับนะครับตอนนี้คือเกมนี้ผมตั้งแต่ผมเล่นมานะครับเนี่ยรู้สึกว่าเวลาหาคู่ต่อสู้นี่จะช้ามากเนี่ยเพิ่งเจอครับหาครับทีนี้คุณอะไรเนี่ยเข้ามาลิเวอร์พูลครับโอ้โหตายแล้วเจอลิเวอร์พูลครับบาร์ดี้เจอเมดิสันศูนย์หน้า ซ้ายมารายเกรครับโอ้ยทำไมไรซ่าหลังนะครับเดี๋ยวอีแวนริคาร์โดปีกขวาปกติแล้วเดี๋ยวนะเป็นออไบรตันเอ็นดีที่เป็นตัวรับขยับเอ็นดีที่ขึ้นมานิดนึงเซฟก่อนครับโอ้ยลืมดูพลังนักเตะฟิตไม่ฟิตไม่รู้โอ้ยวาดีฉันโอ้ยอยากเอาวาดีลงครับแต่วาดีเจ็บไม่สามารถลงได้ครับเจอลิเวอร์พูลด้วยเนี่ยเสื้อลิเวอร์พูลเป็นสีแดงกันโอ้ยหมดเวลาครับโอ้โหว่าจะเปลี่ยนเสื้อลิเวอร์พูลให้เกียรติเขาให้เป็นเสื้อสีแดงนะครับครับไม่เป็นไรครับครั้งแรกที่หยิบเลสเตอร์มาเล่นครับ
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. I think he's... And the shot! Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Maddison plays it out to the wing, and it's Perez. Forward it goes. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah steaming forward. It's Salah! Origi finds himself offside. Gets wrestled off the ball. Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's come loose. Mohamed Salah. And that's sprayed out wide. Wijnaldum. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
In he flies! They are right back in business. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that and get his head to it. I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Leicester had the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
โอ้ยเสียหน้าอย่างนี้
Sticks it away. And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
ไม่ไว้วางใจกลัวยูเคสเซิลจะไม่ใช่สิเลสเตอร์โอ้โหยูเคสเซิลอะไรเนี่ยปกติชอบเล่นยูเคสเซิลครับก็ทีวีตกชับรอนี่ก็รอการเปลี่ยนตัวของฝั่งข้างผู้จัดการทีมฝั่งข้าง
Liverpool go into the lead.
โอ้โหทีมได้ประตูมาแป๊บเดียวเสียเลยครับเลสเตอร์
Ricardo Pereira. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Maddison. Chilwell. And here's Gray. Repelled by the keeper. He's had a shot! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Henderson attempts a clearance.
โอ้ยนี่
The referee has his flag raised for offside.
ถ้าไม่ออฟไซด์จะเสียดายมากเอ้า
And here's Origi. Henderson! Stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Fabinho certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
โอ้ยอะไรกันเนี่ย
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gray. And here's Perez. Perez shapes the shot! High quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
เข้าบอลเร็วมากเข้าบอลเร็วจริง
Udidi. Chilwell. And it's Gray. Perez. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Salah. Maddison gets his foot in there.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity. It's Iheanacho!
And the comeback is complete.
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward the numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Leicester get themselves into the... Yeah, he's fouled him there.
อะไรเนี่ยอะไรกันครับเกิดอะไรขึ้น
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity.
Mohamed Salah!
โอ้
And how good
ย
was that?
ต้องยอมซาร่าครับลูกนี้ปัดนี่เหลือเชื่อจริง
They have come roaring back.
ไม่น่าเชื่อ
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Gray. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Madison.
Oh,
Leicester have a free kick. Wijnaldum is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
แต่ดีใจครับที่เล่นกับเด็กสมัยนี้ได้นะผมไม่รู้แล้วครับว่าเขาเด็กหรือเปล่า
Ricardo Pereira drives forward with purpose. Gray. Steered in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That'll be the last act of the first half. Leicester playing their part in a real slugfest here, and lots of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, goes for goal! It's in!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Madison. Henderson sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Salah. Firmino.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Perez. Iheanacho. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Firmino. Oh, that's nice. Robertson. And it's Wijnaldum. Good ball, it's found its target. Iheanacho, a scorer already in the game. Albrighton gets away from his opponent. He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's the goalkeeper's free play. Madison. And it's Albright. Iheanacho. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordan Henderson. He's picked him out. He's dead. Has a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
Jordan Henderson. Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Jordan Henderson, good take, and he's had a look. Hoists it forward. And it's Albright. And here's Iheanacho. Tries to dink it in.
Oh,
Iheanacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's one! Oh, taken with style!
สุดยอดครับ
And this is getting better and better. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
เจอลิเวอร์พูลดีมากครับเราจะได้รู้ว่าลิเวอร์พูลเป็นยังไงบ้าง
Morgan.
นักเตะแต่ละคนเล่นสปีดแค่ไหนครับ
And help's available out wide. That intervention was very necessary.
โอ้ย
And it's played forward. Salah. Firmino. Chilwell battles to win it back. Maddison. And it's Albrighton.
ทำไมเดินมา
Maddison plays it forward. Ricardo Pereira plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Great. Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
อะไรทีนี้
Up to meet it! And another time! Hurls himself at it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
And Didi may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Lovren. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Albrighton. Gray.
โอ้โหเปเสียบอลแบบ
And the counter is on. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
มายกมือชาบอล
Gray. Ndidi. Out to the right. And it's Albrighton. Well played, he saw that coming. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? No foul, says the referee. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
เราขาดวาดี
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to
การ
you.
ต่อบอลเหนือกว่าการต่อบอลเหนือกว่าคอสบอลดีกว่าแต่สกอร์ตามสกอร์ไม่ดีเหนือแพ้แล้วเล่นยังไงก็แพ้โอ้โห ครับเดี๋ยวก็ไปมาสุดท้ายครับก่อนจะไปทำอย่างอื่นครับเดี๋ยวข้อเสียอีกอย่างหนึ่งคือหาคู่แข่งช้ามากแล้วก็เราต้องอดทนครับเราเป็นทีมเล็กเราจะไปเอ่อขอแบบว่าทำตัวมีอภิสิทธิ์ไม่ได้ครับเขาจะให้เราแข่งกับใครเราก็ต้องแข่งครับมาครับเจอแล้วครับคุณเกาจิงเว่ยเวนเก๋าจริงเว้ยหรือเปล่าโอ้โหฝรั่งเศสครับเก่าจริงๆพับผาสิอะไรประมาณนี้ดีคาโรโอ้ดีคาโรสปีดช้ากับโจลินตันอย่างนี้เราจะเล่นเกมแบบต่อบอลสวนกลับครับการเปิดบอลคงยากดูแล้วคงยากแบ็คขวาทีนี้เปลี่ยนออกเมื่อกี้ทำไมกองกลางเราโล่งมากเลยเอาไปแล้วไปแล้วมาถอยมือโตลงคือเราเตรียมทีมไปเจอกับลิเวอร์พูลครับเรามีเพื่อนเล่นลิเวอร์พูลเก่งมากเข้าขั้นจริงแฟนลิเวอร์พูลด้วยเพราะฉะนั้นเราต้องสู้ต้องฝึกทีมครับไปเจอกับลิเวอร์พูลเพิ่งซื้อเกมมาเมื่อวานนี้
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also...
Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that is asking for trouble. France will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Pogba. And here's Giroud. Oh, what a ball!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Titi gets it back.
ตัวดึงหรือเปล่าโอ้โหมีการบอลหลุดจากตัวด้วย
And here's Griezmann. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Decent looking ball. Muto. He's and the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lamar. And here's Pogba. Over to the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ki-Sung-Young. Jonjo Shelvey drives it forward. And this is Muto. He's had a go! Lamar. And it's Lamar. Almiron. Share. No goals as yet. Jonjo Shelvey.
เสียบอลง่ายมากเลยครับไม่ใช่จะแก่
Giroud. Hernandez. And here's Griezmann. Well positioned to make that interception.
ไม่รอดไม่พร้อม
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good idea, just poorly executed. Jonjo Shelvey goes looking. Musa Sissoko. Lamar. And here's Griezmann. Lamar. Never going to miss them there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
นี้ก็จังหวะทำแต่ทำไม่ได้นะครับโชคดีไม่ได้
France take the lead, and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Share. Newcastle are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Almiron tries to stroke it through. And Titi. Lamar. And it's Lamar. What an adventurous run from a defender. Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Lamar. And they've been caught out here. It's to set one up. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it. One sport, half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
โอ้โหผู้จัดการทีมฝรั่งเศสตอนนี้ใครเนาะจำชื่อไม่ได้
And we're off again. Newcastle didn't have a great first half. They need a change of... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Almiron. Towering header. He should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worrying there.
Pogba. Pavard. Hoists it forward. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jonjo Shelvey. Ki Sung-young. Gale. He's managed to get himself offside. Rafael Varane. Moussa Sissoko. Played back in. He's got options out wide. And it's Pogba. Now going for goal! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
The referee's awarded a free kick. You have have to say, Jim, there's a big difference between no nonsense and no sense when it comes to defending.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
Corner then. Tries to get it clear. Dinks one in. Tries one! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Pogba. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Plays it out to the flank. Thauvin. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! In for the pieces! He can pounce on that! Outstanding save to keep that out.
ไม่ใช่ยังเกมรับโทรศัพท์
Jonjo Shelvey. He's made sure that that won't get through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Havar. And here's Giroud. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's going long. Havar. France have it back and they can go again. And it's played forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Giroud! Lascelles. Ki Sung-young tries to get it forward quickly. Muto. Sissoko battles to win it back.
โอ้โหวันนี้เป็นอะไรไม่ใช่เส้นเล่นหล่อครับ
Cut out in the nick of time. Ki Sung-young. Almiron. And
โอ้โห
that has
มัน
put
ลั่น
paid
โด
to
น
that.
กระแทก
And the counter is on. And it's Thauvin. And here's Pogba. Thauvin. Dummett.
โอ้ยอะไรเนี่ย
Pogba. Jonjo Shelvey.
โอ้โหเชอรี่มันจะเป็นตัวสำรองนะถูกแล้วเชอรี่
And oh, that's too long. Dummett. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Muto. Muto plays it out to the wing. And that should be the keepers. Almiron. Oh, good interception. And that is that. Newcastle only outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No
ไม่
argument.
ได้เลยครับ
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Begley.
Nice game. Okay, ครบเลยมิชชั่นนี้ไม่ได้คืนฉัน หาปลอแต่มันนานตรงที่ว่าหาคู่แข่งนี่แหละคนมาเล่นน้อยเนี่ยเกมนี้เรียลมาดริดครับเจ็บสังหารเสียอะไรฉันชื่อขาวเรียลมาดริดเจอทีมหนีตกชั้นนิวคาสเซิลยูไนเต็ด
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gale. Casemiro plays it forward. Goes for goal!
That is in the post. Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Madrid have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
And it's Christian Atsu. Fired in from great leap!
What a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
And here's Muto. Gale. Good ball. He's had a goal!
Whilst you have a lovely understanding, the executing the route to
Newcastle ahead, 1 goal to the good. Muto.
โอ้ย
He's through.
โดนชน
Well
นิดชนหน่อย
intercepted, really well tuned in. Longstaff. And it's Christian Atsu. And there's a long ball. Muto.
โอ้ยไม่ฟาวล์ครับลูกนี้
Muto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Christian Atsu.
โอ้ย
And helps available out wide. Gets the better of his man. In comes the cross.
Keeper sees it all the way.
Ritchie goes looking. Muto with a delicate ball. Hazard. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. It's a throw. Ritchie. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. It's going to be another throw.
เราจะตัดกันไปก่อน
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Quick ball forward.
โอ้ยโอ้โห
And here's
เป็น
Hazard.
ลูกเมื่อกี้อะ
That'll be a throw. Modric. Header!
Delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Longstaff. And it's Christian Atsu. Hayden. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refused. Towering header!
Oh,
He couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
That's a decent ball.
เล่นพักร้อนยังไงไม่รู้ครับเฮ้ยอะไรเนี่ยหาบอลอะไร
Overhit
ดู
and
ครั
out
บ
of play.
แล้วลีก็คงงงว่าครับลีก็ต้นใจบอลอะไรมา น้ำโอ้โหดู
Bale conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is
ลักษณะ
on.
บอลแบบ
Big
นี้นะครับ
chance!
คือบอลเด้งเข้าทาง
A real chance and a
ไม่
real
สมเหตุ
let
สมผลเท่าไหร่
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Away from immediate danger. Shapes to shoot!
And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ball through needs to be good here. And he's there to clear it. A spectacular effort!
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
จริงๆจะให้มัน3-0ก็ยังไม่ปลอดภัยเพราะนี่คือมัน
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they do.
Gale! We've reached half-time.
Here we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half. It has only been that one goal.
ดีอยู่แล้วครับ
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Newcastle are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
ทีมเนี้ยมันหลุดครับเล่นในบ้านก็ดีอย่างนี้ครับดีอะไรไม่รู้แต่เหมือนว่าจะดีดูแล้วก็เป็นหลานแบบเด็กแกมาเล่นเขาเล่นเหมือนที่มาเล่นนะครับ
And the action is back on the way.
พลังของทีม
Newcastle carrying a one-goal lead. There will be a throw-in.
เตะชื่อซ้ำ
It's come loose. Can he deliver? That's a good block, but at the expense of a
ก็
corner.
เห็นอยู่แล้วครับว่าลูกบอลบางจังหวะก็ไม่สมผลจริงไปให้หรือไม่
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice.
Has a goal!
โอ้โหดูครับ
That's a half-decent
โ
try.
ลเปล่า
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Ritchie. Longstaff. Hayden. Christian Atsu. Now it's Muto. Gale hits it!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Madrid get it back again. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Willems. Forward it goes. Hayden. Longstaff. Plays it out to the flank. Clark. Newcastle just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Christian Atsu crosses. You can get that clear. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Dubravka gets it upfield. Played out to the right. Played it early. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Massive leap!
Harmlessly behind.
And it's been taken straight back. He's got options out wide. Now a chance to break. Chance to shoot. Got a sight of goal here. In he flies!
Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
จะเป็นการทีมมือมันก็รีบเปลี่ยนแผนทันทีคือแค่ดูเส้นดูจะว่าอย่างทีมมีตะชัยตะขายคือทีมร่วมแชมป์ลาลิกาสเปน ให้โอกาสเขาไม่อยากจะแพ้เราก็ไม่อยากจะแพ้ตีกันยืนระยะได้นานแต่ทีนี้ก็ส้นจะยืนระยะได้นานแค่ไหนนะพี่เชนหรือมันจะเอาเมื่อไหร่ก็ได้
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Time and again they are repelled. Longstaff.
Oh,
Ball's gone out of play. Gale. Floats one over. He's gone for it! Is it out of harm's way? Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble, yeah? Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Longstaff. Goalkeeper's ball. Hayden. And it's Ritchie. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Willems. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Ritchie is onto it and can take it up. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hayden. Newcastle are minutes away from a notable win. Clark. Newcastle need to hold on for a few more moments. And here's Muto.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Longstaff. Played down the flank. Ritchie. Gets up to hit it! And with that, the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Oh, 78แล้วเจอรี่โซขอบคุณนะครับที่มาให้แต้มนะครับ